Shout out to everybody. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I listened to the spaces, right? I got kind of difference of opinions of what's going on. I heard what Easy said to Muwap and Tex basically saying like they kind of lit off of what he did. You know what I mean? Because he's kind of responding to people saying that Easy needs to be promoting more and all of that. And he basically saying like, yo, why is y'all sitting in spaces with people that's talking subversive towards me? He's saying that in a roundabout way. And what do I think about that? I think he's right. You know what I mean? And this is no disrespect to what's his name, the boss. Like y'all be talking crazy about Easy a lot. You know what I mean? So, and I mean, y'all basically are saying like things that's going on like within the culture. So I will give y'all that. The boss, I feel like she mainly like if somebody she cool with wins or something like that, she's gonna just say the person won. If she doesn't like you, she's gonna throw a lot of salt on your name. She does do that, right? Easy has made it public that he does not like her. He said it on his live, you know what I'm saying? Like, who is she? Like, what, just going in on her, like, at different times, right? Like, slightly. So he don't like her, and she don't like Easy the Block Captain. As far as what's her name, Tati? I don't really be hearing her say much, because I don't hear many of her spaces. I've seen she threw, like, some of the spaces. I went in, like, one of them before, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tati. But as far as the energy that be around like Easy to Block Cat, it's a lot of people that don't like him. So when he sees y'all in his spaces talking to somebody, whether or not y'all not, going in on him and all that, if you kind of agreeing with some of the things that they're saying, he's gonna take offense to that. And so for him to go up there and say, yo, like mute they mic and say what he had to say, man. I kind of agree with him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tex, shout out to you. I will say Tex does market. He markets a lot. It's just that sometimes people don't see it. He tags people all the time, like in what he's doing. He be talking. You know what I'm saying? He goes back and forth with people. It's just people have been choosing to pick up different things that's going on, right? Either Arsenal saying something, about Easy, Shotgun Shook saying something about Easy responding to Shotgun Shook. Those are the titles that's gonna get a lot of views and a lot of traction. It's like the Piperboy Williams method of blogging. This is what people do. You know what I'm saying? So people getting away from recaps, and now this is what is hot. You know what I mean? So he does promote, but people are not picking up on what he's doing. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. I heard, Muwap was pretty much trying to calm Easy down a little bit. Like, yo, that's not what I was saying. You're not letting me talk and all of this. But if I'm Easy, bro, it's like I made y'all hot. And I heard Tex, he just did like a live, right? And he's saying, you said you made Hove. Okay, so make another Hove. And then somebody super chatted him and was just like, yo, you versus Capo not going down on the trenches. He not going to like that or whatever. And then Texas saying things like, yo, he can't stop it. It's like, yo, what is y'all doing, bruh? You know what I mean? If I'm Tex, like, I get it. Like, because he did a live and he's basically making it be known that Easy may have made them lit, but it's his talent that carried him over. You know what I mean? And like you can't really name like many artists that became hot as fast as he did, because his talent speaks for itself. So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'll say this. Easy the Block Captain has been an algorithm in battle rap. People don't want to give him credit for it. He has been. He says something, he goes at somebody, something happens, everybody talking about it. You know what I mean? As a result of that, if you on board with what he got going on, trenches, he got you on Chrome 23, people are going to look and pay attention to what is happening. I heard Easy say in a live, right, in the spaces when he was going at y'all, he was just like, yo, Smack can't even do this in terms of making like battlers relevant or hot right now. And he can't. You know what I'm saying? Like being real with you, like Smack's got the Nexus card, he got all this going on, but he cannot produce talent on the scale of which Easy the Block Captain is doing right now. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was a very, very interesting comment because when somebody says something about Smack, you kind of think like, whoa, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is URL. Like, they've been around for a minute. You know, they built a lot of artists up. But when you really look at what he's saying, like within the past couple of years, like what artists have the URL made that is as lit as TEX and Muop right now? You know what I mean? You got to kind of think about it. You might say, okay, well, Eunice or something like that, but you might have, like, who are people talking about? Who are people blogging about? Who are people recapping battles? You know, about which artists? Like, it's going to be Muop, it's going to be TEX, it's going to be people like that. So I'll say this, I understand y'all ego may be bruised right now, you know, especially with somebody talking to you like that. One thing I will say I respect about TEX, like, he wasn't going for it. Muop cut the live before it went left. You know what I mean? So like I say that about TEX, he wasn't going for, like, he was willing to speak up and, you know, for himself and not get, you know what I mean, air it out publicly. But at the end of the day, I didn't hear nothing Eazy said wrong. Like it's reminiscent. Like, I don't know if y'all ever talked to, you know, Sue Surf behind the scene. Like when he talking about stuff, that's how he talks. You know what I mean? Like Surf. I'm talking about Surf now. That's how he talks. Like, yo, like I'm promoting like I'm the only battler on the car. That's how he talks. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he just saying, like, Eazy is saying stuff like that publicly. It's like, y'all want to go on a public forum and talk about me? Okay, we're going to go on a public forum. We're going to have this conversation in front of everybody now. You know what I mean? But I didn't think he said nothing wrong. You know, I'm not being an Eazy advocate. I'm just saying I don't think he said nothing wrong. I think he told him exactly what it was. Like Muop, I've been an advocate of Muop, right? I've mentioned him in my, like, another thing that TEX and Muop may not understand, right? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. Is that, you know, a lot of people be trying to get bloggers to talk about them. You know, a lot of leagues, a lot of battlers, stuff like that. They be trying to pay all of that. You know what I mean? And we just talk about y'all. We just talk about y'all. We talked about Mac Myron versus TEX. You know, TEX was fired. You know what I mean? He may have lost, but he was fired. We talk about Muop. People pay for promotion. And because y'all are attached to what Eazy got going on with the trenches and y'all showing up, y'all doing good, y'all got visibility. Everybody talking about y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that's something to think about. But I will say TEX does promote. You know, but TEX, if I was you, stay out of them spaces. Especially, I mean, I get it. You lit now, you know, but if you're going to be in the spaces, don't be in the spaces with his enemies or people that clearly don't like him. You know what I mean? Or if you're going to be in the spaces like that, you know, let it be known, like, where you from, like, what, you know, what you do. You know, I'm trenches, like, we ain't about to have no Eazy slander, no Eazy nothing. You know what I mean? Because what's going to happen is when y'all go into people's spaces, your followers are going to see that y'all are in their spaces. And they're going to go to their spaces. And right now, it's kind of a weird time, like, in battle rap, right? Because a lot of fans have voices. Like, I'm a fan. I've got a voice, right? But people are just attaching themselves to battlers sitting in the spaces. And when they do that, they get a fan base. And then now they can go in the space. And now they can say whatever they want to say. But you got to choose what Eazy is saying. Like, who are these people? You got to choose, like, who you going to validate. Like, at the end of the day, what opinions matter to you? You know what I mean? Is it going to be an opinion of somebody that's not a battler, that's not a blogger, that's not a, you know what I'm saying? Like, or not a league owner, not a, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of your peers, like, what is going to be the opinion that's going to move you? You can't let everybody move you. Is what Eazy the Block Captain is trying to say. Like a 50 Cent or something like that. 50 Cent not about to go in a random clubhouse space, you know what I mean, and just talk to people and try to convince them of something different. He don't care. He 50 Cent. Shout to 50. You know what I'm saying? Like, he 50 Cent. Method Man ain't about to do nothing like that. They're going to talk about what he got going. He ain't about to be doing nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It just depends on how you're going to carry it. And I get it. Fans have opinions. They got voices. And sometimes you might hear a narrative you might try to control. You know, but you got a channel now. People are subscribing to you. Why you think people are subscribing to you? TEX, I've seen all the super chats and all. Why do you think that is happening? You think it's happening because Eazy hasn't marketed and promoting y'all? He talks about y'all a lot. Sometimes he going to go on this channel and talk about what he got going on this channel. Like, if he's got a battle coming up or whatever, like, people talking about, he gonna talk about that. That's his channel. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Shout out to TEX. Shout out to Muwap. Just let y'all talent speak for itself. I think this is an educational situation. You know what I mean? Like, y'all gonna be out there. The media training has to kick in. You gonna be out there talking, and mentioning him, around people that don't like him. He gonna say something, and you can't stop that. You know what I mean? But shout out to you. And then in text, I'll say this. I see you on the live responding to everybody that's super chatting you. These people aren't going to do anything but try to get you to say something negative about Eazy. That's what they're going to try to do. It's divide and conquer. And it's working. You know what I mean? Last thing you want is people in spaces to turn y'all against each other. Because that is what's happening. Muwap cut the live. He cut the spaces. Very, very smart. You know what I'm saying? Cutting the spaces. But you going on the live and you talking to everybody. Now you responding. He said he made. Okay, well, make Hove say make another Hove. You know what I mean? Oh, well, he can't control me versus Capo. Like, that's still going down. And like, when you saying stuff like that, all it's going to take for somebody to clip that up, make it look a certain type of way, and turn y'all against each other. Eazy is the hottest battler in battle rap right now, right? Everybody want to battle him. They say they don't want to battle him. Trust me, they want to battle him. And the next battle he got coming up, everybody going to be paying attention to it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to decide what side you going to be on. You going to be rocking with the trenches? He been marketing and promoting you. He didn't have to put you on that Chrome card. A lot of battlers be doing a lot of battles for the low. He could have had anybody on there. You know what I'm saying? But he had you on there for a reason. Maybe he believes in your talent and he think you're going to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and even our opinions as bloggers, we going to talk about what we see. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. I'll say this, man. Just watch what you do. Do not let people in spaces divide y'all. Because right now, y'all doing something URL can't do right now. They could throw a Nexus card. It's locked on an app. You know what I'm saying? A lot of other leagues, they doing, trying to get people involved in their face-offs and all of that. And people still ain't talking about it. They got big names. You know what I mean? Like on the card, people are talking about y'all. You know what I'm saying? So why are they doing that? You know what I mean? So sometimes the gift horse might be, you know what I mean? They might they might say something you might not like. You know what I mean? But sometimes things happen. You know what I mean? Talk about that behind the scenes. And I also heard you say something else when you was on the live. You were just like, yo, I'm very transparent. I talked to Eazy behind the scenes with this, but I'm going to let y'all know because everything is not for the fans. You know what I mean? Like, you're not a blogger. You know what I mean? Like, to where you can kind of do that. Everything is not for the fans. If you and Eazy is having a conversation behind the scenes, that is y'all conversation behind the scenes. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Shout out to Tex. Shout out to Muwap. Shout out to Eazy the Block Captain. It's lit. The battle between Shotgun Suge and Eazy the Block Captain has 700. It's about to hit like 800,000 views soon. Why do y'all think that's happening? The marketing, the promoting, the going back and forth against each other. The talking mess. Everybody picking it up, talking about it, going back to the battle. That is what marketing and promotion is about. You know what I mean? So when he's saying, I market and promote like I'm the only person on the card, he's marketing and promoting. And Muwap, he let everybody see your battle for free. He didn't have to do that. And you got like more views on that battle than you did any battle. When he's saying that, he's not lying. You know what I mean? So yeah, right. This too will pass. Everybody talking about it right now. This gonna pass. You might get a couple angles about it in the battle. Somebody gonna say something to you, but this gonna pass. Think about longevity and what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? But comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.